Alright, hello guys, in this video we're going to be talking about a big cooldown that's going to be coming after the 10th of July, but before I get started with this video though, I would ask that you do subscribe to the channel if you do like weather related content, monthly forecasts, seasonal forecasts, and all sorts of other forecasts for different types of storms and live streams. Anyway guys, let's get right into it. First off, we're looking at the 2nd, which is today, and you can see we have a lot of cool temperatures out there for the western United States, basically the western half, and then a lot of warm there for the eastern half. We're feeling that it's really in the 90s in a lot of areas up there in the east. Very, very warm temperatures. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to Thursday the 4th, and this is kind of like your 4th of July forecast or whatever. So we see colder than temperatures again for that western half of the United States, and then very warm temperatures there for the eastern half of the United States, just like the last frame. I just wanted to throw that out there, just in case anybody was curious about the 4th. Now, we're going to go ahead and move on once again to the 7th, and you can see something's starting to happen now. The cold is moving more towards the central United States. You can see the Dakotas, Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska. All of these areas are starting to cool down, and a lot of those western areas are starting to warm up a little bit, and even the eastern United States is a little less warm than it was before. And you can see some in New England and in New York, there's also cooling down, a lot of the lakes regions as well. So we're seeing this kind of transition around the 7th. And now as we move to this out to the 11th, you can see this transition is becoming very apparent as the western United States is really, really warm there from the Pacific Northwest down through California and the Four Corner states. But you can see, again, the Dakotas, Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, all getting very, very cool there. And then in the eastern United States, not too warm, only about a degree and a half or 2 degrees above average there for the eastern United States. And we can see by the next frame on the 13th, that cold moves in to the entire eastern United States and central United States. And we really have a trough in the east by this point and a ridge in the west. If only we had a pattern like this in the winter, it would be extremely cold and snowy in the east. This is kind of a very favorable pattern for snowstorms, and it looks to happen in the summertime without the snowstorms. So this is by the 13th, we'll see this really cold pattern set in, and this is kind of long range, so I don't know how accurate this is, but all the teleconnections add up, and it seems like we will have some sort of cool weather on the way for the eastern United States of some sort, and some sort of warm weather in the western United States of some sort, and that's basically all we know at this point. And then here's the last frame of the run here, and you can see the east starts to warm up a little bit, the west starts to cool down, and then the central United States is really where the coldest temperatures are by the end of this model run. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day.